So we got the AFC Championship in the books. Now we got to see what's going to happen here in this NFC Championship. Welcome to Snypz TV game, everybody. I am your boy Snypz, and I got my guy Scream here with me. Scream, what's good, brother? Good to hear from you.
You know, it's good to be back after a week off on an unintended vacation.
Indeed, man. Listen, this is gonna be a fun game. You know what I mean? And I know that my guy's not gonna sound regular, but he is getting much better. I'm so happy that he's actually here rocking with us with this one, man. So, you know, real quick, let me get your quick thoughts on this particular game here. Obviously, I'm sure you saw what happened in the AFC Championship. It's a 1-point win. You know, it was a crazy game. You know what I'm saying? But what's your take on this NFC and who you think is going to come out in this one? I'm basically asking in a nutshell, who's going to win this game?
You know, first off, congrats to Swag and Hiroshima for making it this far. It stands the test of time that you guys are still at the top of MEL. I haven't called a game here in a while. I do think that Swaggin's going to have the advantage. And the only reason I say that, the last time I remember seeing Hiroshima play, he's more of a defensive line user, and he's not going to worry about the strafing anyway because it's Sim. But I think that the Packers are going to just have the advantage here with a second-ranked passing, and passing is how you win in Madden, no matter how you look at it.
Indeed, I agree with you 100% on that. And obviously, you know, putting up a lot of points definitely is Swag. And we saw in the divisional round what he was able to do, too, with these Packers. So, this is going to be an intriguing matchup. I'm going to tell the guys go ahead and start the game up, and we can get this train rolling. But I'm going to tell you what, right now, I tend to agree with you with the Packers situation. I think that offensively, I mean, bottom line, as long as he puts up points, he'll be good to go. You know what I mean? As long as he puts up points, he'll be good to go. But he is going against a top 5 defense. I will say that. Hiroshima is not going to be a slouch. And we already know it only takes one game. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It only takes one game, you know, to have a solid game. You know what I mean? Hova's saying in the chat, he's saying he's got the Rams winning this one, going for a friendly bet. Doc is in the building. Good to see you, Doc. He's going for the Rams as well too. And they're betting 10 push-ups. They're betting 10 push-ups.
You know, I'm gonna say this. Regular season is not postseason, and Doc should be a glorifying example of that.
Yes, indeed.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Indeed. I agree with you. Man. But hey, we're here for the NFC chip, everybody. It's that time. Swag and Hero about to get this thing popping. Kickoff about to commence here. Packers are gonna start off with the football here today, so it's going to be fun checking out this third best offense in the league as he's going to go ahead and down this thing up here. 1st and 10 coming up as the Packers are Jordan Love coming to the plate here. Scream 4,245 yards, 40 touchdowns, only 15 picks on the year. Solid season for Jordan Love.
Yeah, Swaggin does what he does to protect the ball, and it works very well for him. I think he can do that in this game here, even though we know this Rams defensive front is crazy, and you see it right there as he drops 5 on the line of scrimmage off the rip.
And here we go with the RPO to the right side of the field here. Mooney will get the catch. It gets about 4 there on the play. He's going to bring it out to a 2nd down. Looks like he's going to try to feel it out a little bit here as to what he's going to do. I think we're going to see a lot of potent. I really think we're going to see a little more Javonte Williams in this game and Aaron Jones as well.
I think it's going to be interesting to try to see how Swaggin does use that dual back setup. He's very notorious for Aaron Jones being the backup here. But I think we'll see 3 running backs. I think last time I saw him play, he had Wilson in the lineup too. So maybe speed is how he's going to try to kill this Rams defense.
It makes sense. It definitely makes sense indeed. And the Wilson he's talking about, everybody, is Emmanuel Wilson. Been playing a lot of games this year for Swag, but he does give him a little bit of opportunity. And again, congratulations to Doc for winning the AFC Championship game. That game was played on Friday, and he won that game by 1 against Cardoni. Cardoni put up a fight, let me tell you. That was a crazy, crazy game. I actually thought Cardoni was going to win that game. But here we go Second and 6, and this time he is stuffed. Talked about Javonte Williams getting involved, and he didn't get involved there, unfortunately. A loss of 4 on the play, a loss of 3, excuse me. That actually bring it down to a 3rd down and 9.
You know, it's May. Happy Mother's Day to everybody who has a wife or a mother in the chat, by the way, and also the ones that no longer have one. But Aaron Donald just showed he was Javonte Williams' daddy. Father's Day came a month early. Just want y'all to know that.
3rd down and 9 coming up. This time an empty set here for Love. 3-man rush, good protection, plenty of time, and he's thrown it the wrong way. Big play right there to Watson. Everybody was sitting on that one, and that's a huge pick indeed. And a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a big play there, Scream. He was just sitting on that thing.
Yeah, he played really tight coverage there, had everybody in the cover 3 shell just sit underneath everything. If he had more time to lead that up the field, it would have been a catch, but great defensive work by the D-line, and Hiroshima's got the ball in great field position.
Indeed. So here we go. Stetson Bennett, the 4th. About to get things started here for this offense as he hits him with the play axe. Going to launch that up, and that's way off. That's going to bring it now to a 2nd down. But Stetson Bennett in the regular season for him, pretty solid. 4,495 yards, 36 touchdowns, only 16 picks on the year. You like the touchdown to interception ratio for both of these guys, Screen.
I love it. It just shows to their character for being good passers. The only reason that pass probably missed, it was probably considered deep accuracy. And with 84 deep back, Stetson Bennett's not going to win you many games, unfortunately.
It definitely won't. 2nd down and 10 here at the 28. This time going to hand it off here to Warren, and Warren will take off and gets the first, fumbles the football, but they get blessed to get it back. Jaylen Warren on his first carry fumbles the rock. That's his 4th fumble on the year. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 nonetheless. It doesn't matter. He does get the football back. So that's a good thing here for the Rams on this drive.
Yeah, that's kind of insane that that even happened. 94 carrying for him, but 74 strength. I think he needs to do a little bit more bench pressing. He won't fumble as much next season.
Indeed. 1st and 10 here now at the 15. Officially now in the red zone. Gets the quick toss out to Caldwell. He'll take off and almost breaks that tackle. Ends up getting about 6 on a play. Solid run. That'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 4 as Kai Caldwell, another guy that is very active on his team. He's got a ton of drops here this year, though. He had 5 drops in the regular season. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, in a 17-game schedule, it definitely is a lot. What really impressed me right there, when he had that tackle battle, he put dude on his butt so quick it made me hungry because now I want pancakes because he just pancaked like the hell out of that man. That was insane.
And now you're making me hungry, and you know I'm on a diet. 3rd down and 5 coming up here at the 10. We just got done talking, Scream. I'm on a diet. Hey, you
look, you know, we can go to tropical smoothie, man. It's fine. Flatbreads don't count.
Now I want to put a pancake in the smoothie. How about that? Let me do that right now. A little syrup in there and all that too. So 3rd and 5 coming up here at the 10. 7:48 left here. Bennett again, this time back for the pass. 4-man rush. Quick flat play there to Warren, and Warren will get knocked down, and he will get the first. That was interesting, but maybe the ball went out there quickly, right past it, and got a gain of 5 and a 1st and goal coming up.
I think that was a really smart way to get a new set of downs and put a little bit more pressure on Swaggin's defense. Not in the top half of the league here, so Hiroshima's going to go play action, but there is an interception to Tucker. We might be seeing 6 to the crib out here in SoFi.
Wow, look at Tuck. What the? TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Well, you can't ask for nothing better than that for Swag. The defense steps up. And the extra point is up, and the extra point is money. Man, Scream. Crazy. Wow.
He read it the whole way, which is beautiful.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great play call, though. Truthfully, it was a great play call, but he used it from the get-go. That's all we really can say.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Wow. Great play. And a good start here for the Packers on defense. So 1st and 10 here at the 19. Scream, I'm wondering, man, if it's going to come out today. I'm wondering if your trademark is going to come out. We'll see. 1st and 10 here at the 19-yard line. And Bennett handed off here to Warren. Got some solid blocking, but couldn't squeeze through. Only gets 2 on a play. Brings it out to a 2nd down and 8 coming up.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to bust it out. Kakashi wants us to bust it out. We're going to leave it at that.
You know he does. You know he does. Well, we'll see what happens here. 2nd and 8 here at the 22-yard line. Taking his time to pick that defensive play. Finally gets it out there. A little tight set here now for Bennett. Back for the pass here, and quick pass to Warren again. And he's hitting him with that flat quite a bit here today. He's going to give him a new set of downs here. 3 for 5 on the day for 29 yards. And a 1st and 10 coming up here for Hero. It's hitting that flat quite a bit early in this game. The Packers are leaving it open.
I think the reason that's exactly why it's open. Swaggin doesn't want him to get beat down the field, so he's going to have to rely on the drags, the flats, to try to open these corner routes up. But without it, I mean, I don't know.
And I think right now he's going to question the flats now too, being he just threw a pick 6 because of the, not the flat, excuse me, because of the drags. He's going to question those drags right now. He's probably got it a little bit in the back of his head, but he's going to have to kind of just wipe that off and get the offense rolling here again, especially when he gets into the red zone. He had a great drive last go around, but obviously throwing that pick, that's definitely not a good look. But here we go, 2nd and 1 coming up here at the 48. Gets it off again here to Warren, and this time he is stuffed. He went right through. I thought he would at least had an opportunity to break the tackle. He just went down. Wow. Absolutely nothing.
He's just grinding the chains out, though. It makes sense. Just there's no need for you to force anything else here. You already threw a pick 6. You can't make it worse.
They're down to 1. He'll give it to Warren again, and he's stuffed again. It's a 4th and inches here. And now does he have to punt the football out, or can he go for it here on 4th and inches? I'm not sure of the actual rule, but it looks like he's going to go for it.
I believe it's allowed. And again, this is for a shot to go to the Super Bowl. I don't know how you don't go for it.
Yeah, agreed. 1,000%. This is a shot at the bowl to square off against Doc and the Titans. He's got to do something here. 4th down and inches. And he throws the football. And it's a turnover on downs and great field position now for the Packers. Not sure what he saw there. That was definitely not a good look whatsoever, but Packers get the football back. 1st and 10 here now at the 49-yard line. Love back to work. Back for the pass. He had the flat open, decides to throw it the other way to Kraft. And Kraft will get the 1st down and then some on the play. So 1st and 10 coming up. Tucker Kraft.
Crafty play.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 here at the 33. Tucker Kraft, another guy that can be a sleeper if you don't pay attention to him. And going to hand it off here to Williams this time, and Williams will get about 8 there on the play. Best rush of the day right there for Javonte, and that's going to bring it down to a 2nd and 2 here at the 25-yard line.
He's got to score here no matter what happens. He's been getting lucky early in this game. And then look at Kobe Turner just getting right in. Nobody blocked him at all.
Yeah.
Like, you have to put points on the board here to put more pressure on Hiroshima. Not only because, again, he won 15 games in the regular season. You have the #1 rushing defense in all of MEL. You are a top 5 standard defense here in scoring. Once he can figure this offense out with Stetson in his run game, it might be an entirely different second quarter here. But
yeah,
I think he's got to figure.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my Lord.
I don't think he meant to do that. I'm going to say right now he didn't mean to do that. But that was wild.
Definitely did.
That was wild. Man. Wow. That was crazy. 1st and 10 at the 21. Love back, and he shot that gap, but he couldn't get in there, and it'll be a 9.5-yard gain. Just gets it out of his hands. And a 2nd and inches here at the 11-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. Like I said before this game, Hiroshima is one of the greatest defensive line users I've ever seen play Madden. The way he gets to the quarterback is just insanity. But that's a beautiful play called by Swag, and that's what you got to do to try to keep a man like this on his toes.
Indeed.
And win games against them.
Indeed. So 1st and goal after that run there. Under a minute remaining in the 1st quarter. This will definitely put pressure on Hero if he scores here. And
watch for Jaden Reed. There he called timeout.
Called the timeout on that one, yeah. He wasn't going to get that ball off in time.
Jaden Reed's my hot receiver. If he goes trips again, Reed is my hot.
See what happens here. And he looks like he is going trips again. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. Hands it off here to Jones. Cuts it inside and puts him a few yards on the play. Just actually a gain of 1. That would kind of look wild. 2nd down to goal here at the 5-yard line. I really genuinely thought that he was going to try to shoot for Tucker Kraft out that zigzag.
I think it was the right call to go for the run and just burn a little bit of clock here.
Agreed.
And, take some time off. And somehow, some way, the Rams just got the ball back. But is that a safety?
No, they're going to call it at the 1, but the Rams get the rock back at the end of the 1st. An opportunity to get in the end zone, and he just fumbles. Wow.
Yeah, that's interesting, #1, because we were under the impression clearly that was, like I said, he had to score right there.
Yeah.
I said that you have to score, and then what happens is...
Was that Javonte Williams?
Your fumble. I don't think so. I think that was number 28. That might have been Elliott we were talking about.
No, it's 25. Javonte Williams.
Oh, it was Javonte. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was Emmanuel Wilson. Wow.
And fun fact, with Javonte Williams, he has the most fumbles on the team this year. He had 7 in the regular season.
Damn.
That's kind of rough. That kind of makes you feel like you lose confidence when you fumble right there in the red zone. Doc said Javonte's on the block.
We've seen both guys have a crucial fumble early in this game. Wow.
2nd and 5. Caught there by Higbee, and he'll get the 1st down on the play. So 1st and 10. They're at the 16-yard line. His first catch of the day.
It was a good inside zig route to get Tyler Higbee open in man coverage. Get some yards and get some feel good about yourself. You got yourself off the 1-yard line. You moved to 15 yards. Now you got to try to put 7 on the board on this drive to give yourself momentum before getting closer to the second half.
Indeed. 1st and 10 here at the 16. Bennett again back. Launches that up wide open there, but Cup is missed. It's going to bring it to a 2nd down. He's going to go back and look at that and say, my goodness.
Hey, I told you earlier.
Wide open on that play.
84 deep accuracy. I told y'all earlier that 84 deep accuracy is going to hurt him in the long run.
It definitely is right now, but the little short game is where it's at. as Warren will get the catch there once again. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 here at the 33-yard line. So far, Scream, he's got 6 completions. 4 of them are to Warren. So he's been the hot guy right now for the Rams on the offensive side. The only guy he could really go to thus far, but he's got to still continue to keep things going as he hits him with the play action this time. And trying to get it there to Allen. Allen will make the catch at the 48. That's a tough catch, Scream. Wow.
He had the backside dig route wide open right behind him there. I'm not sure why he didn't opt for safety, but it's a good thing that wasn't picked or dropped. It was a first down, would have been a wasted down, but, you know, again, some confidence can definitely help you as you go forward down the field.
And that's what he's got to continue to build here as he's now at the 48-yard line with 6 on the play clock, and going to get it here to Warren, kind of bouncing out a little bit off the lineman, and gains about 8 on the play. Brings it now to a 2nd down and 2 here at the 45-yard line. 7:12 left in this first half.
You know, it's interesting. Jaylen Warren had 11 rushes of 20 yards or more. So to see him get started here is a very beautiful sight. He also had 35 broken tackles.
And there's one of them. He gets another 1st down. That's a tough run right there for him. He said it right on cue for you, Scream. Madden gods are working for you here today. 1st and 10 here at the 40-yard line. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to this NFC Championship game, excuse me, between the Packers and the Rams. Swag and Hero going at it for an opportunity to square off against Doc and the Titans, who won their game on Friday, 34-33 in the AFC Championship. And hits it with another play action and rolls out here. Cup with the catch. He'll get the 1st down on the play. A beautiful call there for Hiroshima, and a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 19, Scream.
Hey, like I told you, that confidence is everything he's needed. You can't make that move with Quay Walker for a user pick. You gotta sit and wait on Cup to get open behind you in the open field defense. Good play there, and he's now in the red zone. And remember, this drive started on his own 1-yard line.
And I will say this too, for those that may have just got in here, the 7 points was a pick 6 from Green Bay when he got into the red zone. And he was actually in the danger zone. We're not even going to call that the red zone. That was the danger zone he was in, because he was right there and threw a pick 6, unfortunately. So let's see if he can do a little better on this drive and not create a turnover whatsoever. 2nd down and 5 here at the 14. Hands it off here to Warren again, straight up the middle, and he will push his way through his 8th total today. He's up to 33 yards rushing, and most importantly, getting a 1st and goal here now at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, he averaged 5.5 yards a carry on the regular season in 13 games of work. So it's going to be interesting to see how his red zone efficiency is going to go up here. I think he's going to continue to try to pound the rock. The runs have been working. Why pass?
And Warren is still continuing to tote this rock here, and looks like he might have gained a yard or 2 on the play. Quay Walk on the tackle brings it to a 2nd and goal here at the 6-yard line. He needs a tutty here right now. 2nd down, straight up the middle is Warren, and he'll get knocked down at the 1. That'll bring it to a 3rd and goal. That thing split apart like Enamami, Scream.
Definitely did. And like I said, this is where Warren has to win everything. You might even need to make the coach adjustment and put it on conservative. There's no need for you to press your right stick whatsoever right now. Just nose dive forward. Hey, maybe hit a fullback dive. I don't know.
Yeah,
you don't really see those much anymore.
But whatever it is that you do, like you said, put it on conservative and keep it pushing as best as you can here. But a 3rd and goal, and he got right through. What a job right there. And that'll bring it to a 4th and goal. Sutton on that tackle. That was masterful. And he's forced him to make a decision here, Scream. What would be your decision here? This is an opportunity to get to the bowl. What you doing?
3 points, man. I have 0 on the board through almost 2 quarters of work.
Yeah.
You have to put points on the board because your defense, again, is top 5. You can get a pick 6 and then be up 10-7 at this point. But He's taking the risk and trying to win the game instead of play smart football right here.
Yeah, let's see what he does here with a second left, and now he'll probably take the 3 points. As it's going to be a 4th and 9, it just makes sense. And he will go ahead and take the points this time around. But another thing about actually taking your points right there, kind of add to your point there, Scream, is the fact that you keep that momentum going if you add points. Whether it's 3 or 7, it doesn't matter. You're adding some type of momentum, especially when it's only a touchdown game. Now it's less than that. So it kind of works out and keeps your momentum rolling. Obviously, there's no real momentum within the game. But I'm talking about momentum in your mind, per se, in your Madden mind. So I think now that he got those 3 points, he'll get a little bit more confident once again, and I think we'll start to see a lot more positive activity here on offense by the Rams. But let's see what the Packers could do here on this particular drive, coming up with 2:19 left here in the first half.
I agree with you, though, because, again, that was his best drive of the entire half.
Yeah.
And for that drive to be basically, a 90-yard drive with a field goal ending, you have to be confident in yourself now and feel like, okay, I can move the ball. I can get these darts off to my receivers and push the ball vertically now. Now it's just about managing your defense, keeping these guys off the field, and then wasting more of that clock. You got all 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning at your leisure. Play some defense here and see what happens.
And here we go. 1st and 10 here at the 25. Back for the pass. Launches that wide open. There is Kraft. And there goes Tucker Kraft again, breaking a few tackles, and he'll get another first down. 1st and 10 here at the 46-yard line. And flipping the other way, talking about the Packers, he did get 3 put on him just now, but that gives him confidence defensively. And right now, that first play, Scream, just gave him confidence once again on the offensive side as well.
Yeah, Tucker Kraft is just not being guarded. He's like the forgotten Packer right now. And I think that's going to change as an adjustment from this 2-minute warning forward. As you see him one-on-one right now, he was open.
Yeah,
and Aaron Jones is going to get a
too.
masterful catch in the backfield and get a free first down, no timeout called. But Kraft was wide open on that man coverage. If he had not thought to go short, he was going to Kraft. He's wide open.
Yeah, he was open there. He was definitely open there, no doubt. So 1st and 10 here at the 29. Love back on the 4-man rush. Look at Aaron Donald getting in there. Oh, he tried to hit him with the punch mechanic. The 2nd down and 10. You've been talking about this guy and his skills on the line, Scream. Look at the punch mechanic about to come out here with Aaron Donald.
He just shifted a man out the way entirely and tried to peanut punch on a sack attempt. That is just disrespectful if I've ever seen anything like that in my life.
So that's the one thing we can tell here about Hero this year is he is big on the defensive line, and he is showing it here today. He has been massive, no doubt about it. And he's going to launch that up. Defense right there that should have got the pick.
That should have been the 2nd interception for the Rams here. He got a pick on a play like that earlier. Aaron Jones is open, but that pass is floated a little too much, and Fuller should have came down with that.
And that's the primary reason for that was the pressure once again. But this time Tony's up there, and that's a great breakup. That's all defense there in the DB side of the field, and that's going to be a 4th and 10. And obviously, he should be taking his points here. So a 46-yard shot. And that is straight through easy. So 10-3 ball game. As we are getting ready to wind down this first half with a $1:15 left. It's been a good game, Scream, so far. Not a lot of offense. A lot of defense.
Yeah. I mean, for the Packers to score in roughly 45 seconds there, that's a win for them going into halftime. Because now the pressure is back on the Rams to try to figure out, can I get the ball down the field vertically to put this game as tied at halftime? And I think he's going to try to take a lot more chances here. But it might not be through the corner route, but we'll have to see what happens. I think he's going to take some chances on this drive.
So here we go. 1st and 10 here at the 25. Bennett is going to get the completion here to Warren yet again. That'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 7 coming up. Right out here in the no huddle. Bennett again back. And once again, Warren with another catch. Warren's going to end up with like 20 catches here today. It's going to bring it to a 3rd and 2 here at the 33. And there he goes again. 3 straight to Warren, and the defense is just not covering him at all. He's going to continue to do it. 1st and 10 here at the 42 screen.
If it's winning him the game right now, I think he's okay with that.
I agree. I totally agree. I think the Packers defense gonna have to figure something out. That's where he's going. And timeout's gonna be called, so Packers still up by just a tutty. Despite what
Doc, you know why I said what I said. I'm just man.
Quick pass outside here to Allen, and Allen will take off and step out of bounds. And Steve Avila is injured on the play. They're one of their linemen. So a 1st and 10 here now at the 45. Bennett again back. And this little quick get the ball out type situation right now is working for him, Screen. It's looking pretty impressive on this drive here. 26 seconds left. Just quickly getting it out. It's definitely working for him right now.
Yeah, I definitely think, the quick pass game is a beautiful thing when you know how to exercise it effectively. But I think like Swaggin is taking the chance that he doesn't want to play underneath and get beat deep no matter what. And that's what's restricting all these passes to stay short so far. Maybe if he gets a little more aggressive here to force a turnover, does play underneath, things might change if we get a man in motion, Blair to Robert Woods. So I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. But it's a run, actually. Wow.
Wow, and that's a great run, great play call, as he is going to punch this thing in more than likely, and he does. What a play call, punching in a big touchdown.
Oh, boy. I literally said having that 90-yard drive was going to give you confidence, and then you go and show the confidence off by believing in your run game instead of your pass game, and it gets you 7 points.
Yeah. And it worked out. Definitely worked out. Warren with the big touchdown, and that ties the ball game up here before the half. Great game. The AFC Championship game was great. And so far, we got a great NFC Championship. The playoffs across the board for the MEL League right now has been great this year. It has been a magnificent playoff this year. So Love back to work. Hits him with the reverse here to Reed. Gets a solid block there by Kraft, but kind of danced around a little too much. It ends up getting 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2 coming up. So 2nd and 2 hit the 33. Love's going to take off here and will go down. And looks like that's going to do it here for this half.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. That man, Aaron Donald, was head hunting just now. Like the last couple of plays, I literally have just been watching Aaron Donald. And then when the ball come out, I watch something else. But Aaron Donald literally is shredding this right guard like he does not exist. And that's going to be the biggest benefactor the rest of this game for Hiroshima. If he can get off the block fast enough and force these bad throws like he did in that first quarter, he'll be fine. But if he can't, it's going to be a long day. And I think Swaggin can probably keep getting back to the lead. That's the adjustment though. Like you got to double team Aaron Donald the rest of the way. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, the way that he's been working throughout this first half has been just ridiculous. And I think right now, as the Rams are going to get the football back here, so we won't see Aaron Donald just yet, but you are right. I think he's going to have to double team him for the rest of this game. And I personally think that he just needs to continue to try to get this running game intact here too. We talked earlier, Scream, about the pass game, and we know passing this year does win Madden. You know what I mean? It wins Madden games, no doubt. But Hiroshima just showed us, with seconds left in the first half, that the running game could do it as well too, and he just tied the ball game up. So I'm impressed with this first half so far with both guys. I mean, there's a couple flaws for both guys, but at the end of the day, and there's a big play right there for Johnson. So that's going to be a loss of 7 there on that sack.
You know what's crazy about that? On that play, he literally had the running back, like he would have got smoked by the running back. If that's not a play action and that's a regular run, that's a beautiful play.
Yeah.
But trying to force it right there cost him a sack and loss of 7. Got to see how this affects his mental going forward now.
And they're shooting right through again. Sack. And this time Wyatt will get in there and be credited for that one. So that's going to be a 3rd and 27 now. So 2 bad plays, Scream, for the Rams starting the third quarter. This is definitely not the way to start.
Yeah, you just got a touchdown on the best run call all game. And like I said, we know Jaylen Warren has had 7+ 20-yard rushes on the season, adding an 8th one right there. You got the run game to work for you to end the half. That's how you should have started the half. Go with your momentum. Don't go with your first start. Your momentum is going to always carry you no matter what.
Absolutely. So
you just talked about it too. You just said the mental momentum was needed.
Yeah. So here we go. 3rd and 27. As Bennett is back, and look at him getting through. Great job by the defense. And wow, he makes the... Oh, no, he didn't make the catch. I thought he made it. Wow. He almost got there for it, but a 4th and 27. It's a 3 and out here for the Rams. Good job by the Packers defense creating pressure. And now Tony is going to be sitting back there to receive this punt, and he's probably going to field this. Great field position to start up. Big hit. And he'll get knocked down midfield at the 50-yard line. So here comes Swag. Back to work here, Scream.
That shot to Jaylen Warren was so insane. I'm still thinking about it right now. Like, he really almost caught that.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on now. It's interesting that he's got great field position here at the 50. But the interesting question we have to ask everybody, like, is he going to force this passing game? Is he going to get back to his gadget type plays like he normally does? Was he just going to be hard-nosed and run the football like you said? Get this defensive line off kilter, do some things, and just make your run game appear.
And look at this. I mean, this defense is just getting in there like no other. The flag on the play, though. Let's see what this flag is going to be, and it is a hold. And I mean, Scream, they ain't got no choice but to hold right now. That's kind of what it looks like. They have zero choice. They got to hold everybody in order to protect the quarterback right now.
All I know is Bill Belichick blocked Aaron Donald with 3 people in a Super Bowl, and that's why he won. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that.
1st and 20 here at the 40-yard line. And RPO to the outside. Defense is right there to catch it, and it's only a 1-yard gain. Big play there on defense, and a 2nd and 19 coming up.
You know, now that we're in the second half, it's interesting to see how the chess match has kind of determined and come out now. Both guys know what the other wants. He knows that Swaggy wants to get to his gadgets, get Jaden Reed involved, and try to do this quick play offense. And then on the other end, he knows that Hiroshima wants to blitz him with as much pressure as possible. I believe he has the best pressure rate in all of MEL.
Yeah.
And he only blitzes 3 here. He gave him a nothing but time. Relied on the defense a little too long there, and you got an 18-yard gain to put you at 3rd and 1. Interesting. And that's Jaden Reed. He's finally involved. First catch on the day.
Couldn't get the first down, but it's some positivity going there. And I don't know if I trust a run here at all on 3rd and 1. They've been dominant, but this time around, that's Aaron Jones, and he'll get him a first down. So a 1st and 10. That's only a 2nd carry, and maybe Scream. he needs to give Aaron Jones a little bit of an opportunity here.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt to get Aaron Jones more involved. He was usually the original starting back here, but I understand why you start Javonte Williams, a little more security. Not as shifty necessarily, but, you know, we're kind of, 3 to 5 seasons in. You need a better guy. And that call right there, you run the wrong gap and lose 2 yards. It might be time to make that switch and just let Javonte be the backup instead of the forerunner.
In this particular game, the next game could be a different story, but Love is going to get the tote here and takes off to the 30. And I'm bringing down to a 3rd down and 2. I personally think right now, I think Aaron Jones should be the runner, the starting running back for the rest of this game. Let Javonte come in there, as you stated, and just be the backup and let him do your thing. But I think the tough nose yards right now against this line, I think Aaron Jones will get it for you. But let's see what happens here on 3rd and 2. And he has got Kraft, or he doesn't, but he had a couple other people open there too. And that's going to bring it down to a 4th and 2.
I like the fact that he took a chance there. You need to do that, but Jordan Fuller, the strong safety, was there in great coverage on Tucker Kraft. Could have been a one-on-one Moss time head top. We might have had it there, but then you look to the right. Look who's wide open.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones.
Yep. So 4th and 2. And the Packers are going to do the smart thing and take their points. So now we got a 13-10 game. So he'll definitely go back on that 3rd down play and kind of look at things. But as you stated, Scream, I can't hate on that deep shot. I can't. That's a shot you got to take with Tucker Kraft. I think you had to take that shot.
Yeah, he's been your main target on the day. He's caught the most catches for you. He's been the most efficient as well. Efficiency will always outweigh everything. Calculated shot, and it worked out in favor of him as he takes a shot to Cooper Kupp.
Wow.
And he's going to possibly have a 75-yard TD as he jet legs down into the red zone for a 1st down.
Big play as he is wide open on this one. Caught up to him.
Of 2 halves.
Yeah. I say that all the time, Scream. Is it going to be a tale of 2 halves? And man, this is a great game. This is a great game here right now. Let's see how this defense is going to pull up here for Green Bay. As they're now in the red zone. Bennett splitting everything. As he's back for the pass here, launches that up, and he is wide open. A beautiful diving grab and a huge Rams touchdown.
That was very, very spooky. Very spooky. He was wide open. Double
It was a
move,
double move.
nod.
Yep.
Beautiful. Filthy. Just
Yeah,
my Lord.
that was a filthy play. No doubt. A filthy play. And the diving catch for the tutty.
Tight ends are having a day today, man. Wow.
Yes, they are, no doubt.
You know what makes this even worse? Every touchdown has technically been scored by the Rams.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. So Williams with the tote here. Look, Javonte Williams today, Scream. He's got 6 carries, 11 yards. You gotta put Aaron Jones in. Just let him do some work for you.
Yeah, Michael Jackson said it best. Sometimes you gotta make a change, and
Yep.
You're looking at the man in the mirror right now, Swaggin'. You gotta make the change. Aaron Jones been here before. No matter whether you don't like it or not, or if you don't think your offensive line can handle it, you gotta put some trust in Aaron Jones. Still 90 speed, 83 carrying his wrist there, but just you need a hard-nosed running back right now.
That's it. 2nd and 8. Wide open there is Kraft, and he'll get him another first down. And Kraft has been getting himself open quite a bit here today. He's a guy we've called his name a few times here today. 1st and 10, down at the 43-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Here we go. Here we go. Right.
3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. As Love again back for the pass, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, bringing it down to a 2nd down and 10. And Scream, I gotta say it real quick. I gotta ask real quick. How you doing, my brother? You feeling all right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's all I need to know. Just need to make sure.
I'm not as well as this right guard on the Packers getting beat up by Aaron Donald.
Oh yeah, he's sickly right now.
Like, if y'all can, for like 2 plays, just watch number 73 in white and watch 99 in blue. Look at that. Look at that.
And he makes the play on it too. Oh my goodness.
Snypz always says, I have like the power of the Madden gods in my ear.
I'm telling you.
I just want y'all to understand like the psychology of seeing this man play defensive line and just abuse another grown man. Like that's football. That's beautiful. That is just a beautiful sight to see. I'm sorry.
Hey, I gotta give.
I'm sorry.
I gotta give Hero some props here. I'm telling you, because I ain't gonna lie to you. You said it before the game started, and I gotta say now after watching this guy, he almost gets in there too, and it's a 4th and inches here at the 47. But I gotta say, this is probably the best D line play that I've seen a user have in Madden. This is the best I've seen. This is crazy. Like, it's like every single play.
This is insane work. This is insane work. And Doc said it best. Like, he just killed a double team to make that play, even though the pass wasn't a sack. So, like, and now he's playing right in. So now it's on the left tackle and left guard to deal with him. You got to look everywhere for him. And he doesn't kill anybody, and we get a first. Wow.
And he goes to the security blanket and Tucker Kraft, and he'll get him a big 1st down gain at the 27-yard line. That's his 4th catch of the day. 1st and 10. A minute left. Love again back.
That's so crazy.
And he's going to launch this up here. Reed's right there, and he drops it. Credit to the defense, though, too, Scream. They got the breakup on that one also. They got there for it.
You might got to play that gong. I'm sorry. There's no chance to take the lead and you drop that. I'm going to wait.
I called it. I did it already.
I feel so bad for him.
And there goes Kraft with the catch and gets knocked down. 1st and goal at the 2. That catch, that pass right there. I mean, granted he was open, but that's the Aaron Donald effect. Look how fast he got rid of this.
Bro, he's shredding everybody. Like, if this tells me anything, if I'm in MEL and I want to win games and learn, and I'm in the NFC, I am investing in offensive line this draft.
Wow. Well, Swag took advantage, and Javonte Williams is able to finally punch in their first offensive touchdown.
I'm with Doc, man. You got to move on from some guys and figure out some new playmakers that help you open your offense up right now, because like offensive line got to. Like, if you are in the NFC, because think about this is the NFC Championship. Only the elite of the elite make it here. You gotta. I know Aaron Donald might retire next year. Who knows? But you gotta find somebody to block these dudes, because if he's doing this for Aaron Donald, imagine the next guy he developed.
Oh my God.
Imagine how many people are gonna watch this game and want to go learn how to play defensive line now. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I could see him. I mean, obviously this guy's not fast, and there's no favoritism here or nothing, but I've seen guys do work with with guys like Demarcus Lawrence, I've seen guys dominate with DeMarcus Lawrence, but I'm telling you, I've never seen anybody do what he's doing with Aaron Donald here today. I really have not seen that at all. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. So, look, we're down to the last quarter, folks. We are 10 minutes away from a championship.
I got a question for TP. Have you made it past the first round in the offs?
Uh-oh.
In MEL in either league before it reset or not?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not being funny. I don't know. I'm not trying to. That's what I'm saying. I'm not being funny. I genuinely don't know, because like, you don't, matchups matter sometimes, but like NFC Championship, like matchups ain't mattering to get here. You just gotta be better than your opponent. If you better, you're gonna get here. Saying matchup is an excuse. That's like saying Doc gonna win every single year, but we've seen Doc lose.
We've definitely seen that.
Doc is the ultimate matchup nightmare. So like it, you know what I'm saying? Like the word to say matchup is kind of crazy. Like it sounds like it's downplaying people who made it. That's just not cool to me.
Yeah, we've seen Doc. Doc has been dominant in regular season form, and then have gotten to the playoffs and lost. I've seen that plenty of times. I've called a lot of those games, so I do agree. And I do definitely agree in that regard. And the defense, they got there, but it is incomplete. It's a 4th and 10. And wow, now the Rams have to punt this ball out. Man, this is danger time right here, Scream. This is danger time. The Rams are going to have to get back on defense where they've been dominant as far as the line play. And they've been forcing the Packers to make quick decisions today. Or can they force them to make the wrong decision quickly? That's going to be the big thing here. Let's see what can happen on this drive here for the Rams defensively.
Yeah, I think
RPO to the outside.
He's gonna stick to his RPO friends.
Yep. And then
makes sense.
Makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. Get out there, show off the RPO a little bit if need be. Is there a limit to RPOs in this league? Let me know in the chat. Play action here for Love, and that'll be caught for the first down. And who else? Tucker Kraft, Scream.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this guy is crafting every single tool in the toolbox right now because he's going crazy.
Yes, he is. 1st and 10 here at the 41-yard line. Ball back, and that's going to be incomplete. And Kobe Turner injured on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's going to be interesting to see because he's used Kobe on some of these plays. I'm guessing he runs certain plays based on who he's using. He may stick to Aaron Donald the rest of the game now.
It makes sense. Down 3 right now. You need all the pressure you could get. I don't like Love being under center, though, when he's been getting so much pressure with Donald. But they hold him up, but he still gets through. My God. 3rd down.
I'm telling y'all, that is literally the only man I'm watching on this defense. I'm not watching nothing else going on.
Look, he's covered, double teamed. I couldn't even get the words out.
And he has triangle wide open. If he has another split second, he has triangle open.
But the thing is,
man.
that's but Scream, that's the Aaron Donald effect. You got guys open, but you're not even thinking about those guys because you're thinking about Aaron Donald getting that user in there.
Yeah, you got to play gun the rest of this game. There's a whole 7 minutes left. You have to go gun no matter how the rest of this game goes. Aaron Donald is just too crazy. And you're leaving him one-on-one here.
Not free this time. Hey, look at Donald. Look at Donald. He tried to punch him. He's like 3 yards away trying to punch Mechanic.
Drive and strike with a quarterback, though. Like,
that's wild.
That's insane.
1st and 10.
Crazy.
Hey, this guy's down 3 points, though, so that's a big gain there for Jordan Love. That's a clutch play for Swag on that one.
Yeah, I think it is. It's really Aaron Donald versus the Packers right now, and it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. But it's interesting to watch at the exact same time.
And you know what? The thing right now, this is what Swag is doing right now. He's just sticking with this, you know, with the quick looks. This is working for him right now. He's now in field goal range. He, at the very least, can make it a 6-point game as long as he doesn't make a mistake. But at the end of the day, right now, despite losing, we've just been talking about Aaron Donald, but the Packers still up by 3. And the bottom line, Packers win. They move on to the chip. And we don't see Aaron Donald anymore, but we just saw him right there again as Aaron Jones. Okay, I talked about Javonte Williams. All right, Aaron Jones has 4 totes for 4 yards.
It ain't the running backs.
It ain't the running backs. Scream, it ain't the running backs' fault. It's just not. It's not. So Javonte and Aaron, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk about you no more.
Chad, I got a question for y'all. I'm so sorry. I need to answer for everybody. Are you putting your mom on this offensive line to block Aaron Donald? Yes or no to win this game? This is a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I want y'all to remember that. So.
Oh, he almost got Harrell in there. Oh, Crafty drops it.
Please play the gong, please. Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness.
That's twice.
He's too much. Just force it.
That's twice.
Even if he doesn't get in there, he's forcing the bad throw. I mean,
yo, there's no way.
Wow. Let's see if 76 has a chance. And defense got in there. The defense could not turn around in time. And Swag is able to punch in a Darnell Mooney touchdown.
A Darnell dot. A Darnell dot. Oh my Lord. That's all I got to say.
Wow. Despite the pressure that has happened today by the Rams, Swag has shown us today that he's in it to win it right now. It is now a 10-point lead after this play. Pressure was still coming, and the defense just could not back up or get forward in time. And Darnell Mooney able to punch in the big score. Wow. 1st and 10 at the 20. 5:03 left. Still a lot of time, Scream, left in this ball game.
I just want to know why the senator just say Rams needed to be humble. What just happened? Wait. Why you gotta get humble? What happened?
Man. Have the Rams been confident?
I know he was cocky about Stetson Bennett MVP a couple times. But, like, he said he's cocky. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Well, Stetson is getting humbled right now on that play.
That he called up K-Dot to diss Stetson because Drake put money on Georgia. It's crazy.
2nd and 16. Allen with the catch. And he'll get down to the 29-yard line. Brings it to a 3rd down and 1. 4:29 left. Man,
those trips.
This has been a crazy game, man. This has been a crazy game.
I didn't think it would get this exciting at this point. Doc, I agree. I think, you know, simply put, Pusha T won versus Drake 2, and Drake was just fine. He'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Drake will be just fine. He'll be fine. But Kendrick annihilated him. That's just my opinion.
I play Not Like Us every single day. I'm sorry. That's a banger.
Look. You know it's real. All right? You know it's real. And I kid you not. I don't know if anybody paid attention because I watched the NBA playoffs. End of the 3rd quarter of the Denver game, they played the instrumental to Not Like Us. At the end of the 3rd quarter.
It's a hit.
So
it's just like when Big Sean put Detroit 2 out. Like, he had every single song 2 years ago in the NBA playoffs. They are about to run that joint into the ground.
Yes.
I want y'all to know this.
Yes.
Every battle has been a blowout. They not like us. That's all you gonna see.
Man. Got everybody screaming out OV Ho.
Yeah, that's insane.
Man. 2nd and 10 is going to launch this up, and wow, a couple bad passes here. We'll bring it to a 3rd down and 10. So looks like Hero's a little discombobulated here on the offensive side. He's still got a lot of time left, though. He doesn't have to really rush a tremendous amount. He's only down 10 points.
And he has all 3 timeouts.
Yeah. 3rd down and 10 here at the 33. Bennett back, and that's going to be caught. And gets knocked down for the 1st down here at the 44-yard line. It's going to come out in a no huddle. Bennett back again. Launches this up, and that is caught for
That's
the
a good
1st.
throw.
Wow.
That's a good throw.
You can't ask for one better than that one.
He has a midget on him, and he bumped him shoulder to shoulder first. That's a very good throw.
And that's not bad defense. That's really not that bad. That's just big boy going to get it. So 1st and 10 here at the 19, officially in the red zone. And then back again, gets it here to Cooper Kupp. Kupp's going to get to the 5. And it's a 1st and goal coming up. Comes right back out in the no huddle. Can they punch it in quick? Let's see.
I agree with TP on that catch, by the way. As
Nice
Jalen Warren
cut.
is a tutty.
Nice cut right there. So he punches in the touchdown. And that was much needed for Hero.
When you think about the difference of how he got the touchdown in general, if he swats that pass that went to Allen instead of trying to go for the pick, that's not a touchdown drive. It's a field goal at most.
Yeah.
That major, and it's like Sinister said in the chat earlier, but again, TP brought it up, again, square versus triangle. You have to be willing to take the correct measures to win games and go further. Don't do what normal dudes are going to do. This is a championship game. Like, one and done. You got to swat it down, make it a 3-point game, because then you have control.
Absolutely.
You don't score here. We just seen the Rams go on a run. We seen them do it right at halftime again, too. So,
hey, we've seen comebacks here before. We've seen comebacks here before, Scream. We've called a lot of them. We've called a lot of comebacks here before, so you got opportunity to take somebody out, you got to do it, and that's a smart play right there, throwing that away. Nobody was open. That's going to bring it down to a 2nd down and 10. But again, we've seen these comebacks before. We've seen them. We called them, Scream, and you cannot make any mistakes here if you are Green Bay.
and the thing is, like, you know, even with the lead, you're passing on 1st down, being afraid of that Aaron Donald factor, you know, and staying in the gun. But running the clock is actually your best friend here. Maybe you can force the Rams to make a mistake on offense, and that'll help you in the long run. But right now, you got control of the clock. You both have all 3 timeouts. You got to get down to this 2-minute warning.
And he does get some solid blocking this time, and will get about a 7-yard gain on the play with 3 minutes left. So second is just give me a 3rd down and 3 coming up. I mean, obviously, if you're going to run the football, you're going to stay away from Aaron Donald's side. But even when he was trying to stay away from his side, he was still breaking free and doing the Superman on him. Third,
He's B-facts.
yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and 3. And here he goes again, but he tried to get it, and he fumbled the bag on that one, unfortunately. But it is a 1st and 10 here now at the 45 as we get ready to hit the 2-minute warning.
And like I said, he's got to just run that clock and take the smart chances of just keeping the lead, and that's what he's doing so far. No timeouts called by the Rams still, and we've got 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. 3 timeout coming with the 2-minute warning, but You got to play lockdown defense for the next 3 plays. This is about to be a very interesting ending.
Yes, it is. Here we are officially at the 2-minute warning, folks. Here, this NFC Championship game. Let's see what happens here. Couple first downs for Green Bay, and it could be a done deal, and it's a good start here for Williams, as he'll get about 5 on the play. He'll bring it to a 2nd and 5 coming up. Let's see if this we've been praising this defensive line at Hiroshima all game, Scream. Can they get clutch here in this situation? That's going to be the key at this point.
You want to know something that I noticed on that last play that was very smart? He not only double-teamed Aaron Donald, but he ran Aaron Donald's way, which put pressure on Aaron Donald to try to shed inside when the ball's going outside.
Right.
That was the best part about that. And then there, he ran away from Aaron Donald once again, but he accidentally goes fake spike.
He's going to let this continue to tick. He's going to have to call a timeout.
And the Rams are just letting the clock run.
Wow.
He can take this delay of game and be perfectly fine.
Yeah, he can be fine with the delay.
If you punt this deep, you just play good defense. But the Rams are not calling timeout. Green Bay calls the timeout.
Interesting. He wants to seal this game. Clearly. And a first down might very well do it.
This man had the ball at 2 minutes with all 3 timeouts.
Yes.
The Rams did not call not one timeout this entire
and
drive.
Look at that.
It just paid off.
Wow. Well, let us shut up today. 4th and 3.
He gambled on a bad play. He gambled and relied on bad offense and not good defense. If he wins this game, good Lord.
Man, this is going to be interesting. 33 seconds left. Both teams with 2 timeouts.
Remember, we've seen him take a drive from his 1 all the way down and put 3 points up. He's not afraid to do that.
Oh, wow. Not sure if he meant to step out of bounds, but he's got 27 seconds left. So 2 timeouts left. Somewhat of an eternity here when you got 2 timeouts. But if he's able to get, at the very least, I would say if he's able to get to, maybe between a 44 to 45-yard line on the opposite side of the field, he's got a shot at a field goal. And he is going to try to long ball. That's going to be caught there for the first. He gets a call. His 2nd timeout with 21 seconds left.
What a drop in a bucket. Good Lord.
Cooper Kupp now with 115 yards receiving today. This is a very important play call here for the Rams now. This play, I think, is going to have to get him past the 50. And he's going to throw the incomplete pass with 17 seconds left. He's really cutting it close here, Scream.
I'm just trying to understand how he really got away with a gamble on 3rd and 1 to get this ball back. I'm still shocked at that.
Facts. Second and 10. Winner moves on to take on the Titans in the Super Bowl, as we will get things scheduled for tomorrow night sometime. Bennett back, and he's going to launch that out, and wow, great job on defense. 14 seconds left, and that was a huge defensive play right here for Swag.
We got to see if this corner route or post route or some kind of crosser gets open. We know what's coming. From where? No, we don't. But Allen's been slow on these corner routes all day. I don't think he wants to go to the tight end. He may want to force feed Cooper Kupp.
See what happens here on 3rd and 10. So 3rd down. And Bennett's gonna, oh man, wow. 4th and 10 is coming down to this last play for the Rams. Needs a 1st down. He'll be able to call one more timeout if he's able to get the first or get out of bounds.
Yo, Doc, I need you to relax.
4th and 10. Play act. And that's going to be way off. Well, Swag is moving on to the bowl screen. Despite the performance.
I'll take my 10 push-ups. Thank you.
Despite the performance from the defensive hero throughout this game, especially on the line, a lot of pressure, but Swag has shown he was able to handle that pressure screen. I'll tell you what, I am very impressed with that. And he was able to handle all of that pressure screen. He really was. He did a great job in handling that pressure with Aaron Donald, and he kept going regardless on what was going on with Aaron Donald. He kept going, Scream. He did a great job with that.
Yeah, you know, but the problem with that, now he faces Super Bowl champion Doc. And I don't know if you guys know that there's a defensive lineman on the Titans who is like just as good, if not better, than Aaron Donald at this point, probably. His name's Jeff Simmons. So good luck.
Now, now the question is, can Doc get the same type of pressure with him usering as Hiroshima was able to do with the Rams? Can he do the same thing?
I didn't get the chance to watch the AFC game, but I know Doc is a very good schemer.
Yeah, that's Doc's bread and butter.
When it comes to being a defender, he's a really good schemer of defense. And the thing that makes him a good schemer, even if he wasn't good enough at using the defensive line, he could learn how to do it within a day's time and make it work on 1 or 2 plays. And that's all it takes is 1 or 2 plays.
That's it. And he's going to have a little time because the game will take place sometime tomorrow. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to try to shoot for a 9:30 time. Again, I do have a game I have to do at 8:30. So I think we're going to try to shoot for a 9:30 time. Scream, you going to be there for that one?
Yes, I will.
All right. Well, there it is. Y'all heard it here first. So it's going to be Snypz and Scream once again in a Super Bowl call. We're just going to make a decision as to where it's going to go. Is it going to go here on Snypz TV Gaming, or is it going to be over on Night Scream's page? We'll find out how my man feels. We'll give him, what's you seen Paid in Full, right? Everybody's seen Paid in Full.
Here we go. You know what? That's my cue.
Get you some soup, some tea, a thermometer or something.
This guy, man.
Scream, you know I love you, baby.
All love, big bro. You know.
Hey, look, with that being said, everybody, look, tomorrow, 9:30, it should be going down again. I'm going to get my guy some soup, some tea, and a thermometer, and he'll be straight. And we'll see it's either going to be here or on Night Scream's page. So make sure, if you're not following Night Scream, you're some dummies if you're not following Night Scream, please make sure you follow Night Scream TV, all one word. Do not forget, make sure you follow again, Night Scream TV, all one word, on Twitch. And follow us here on Snypz TV Gaming as well, too, if you're not doing that just yet. But Scream, we'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, it's good to be back, fellas.
Indeed.
Doc, Swaggin, good luck, man. I'm intrigued. That's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun game, man. That's gonna be a fun game. I definitely can't wait for it. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna get on out of here, man. Scream, have a fantastic night. And everybody out there, you guys have a fantastic night as well, too. And we will see you guys tomorrow for the Super Bowl here for the MEL League. Again, big game here for the Packers. They get the big win over Hero. 27-24 is the final count of this one. With that being said, your boy Snypz. We're out of here, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow in the Super Bowl. We're out, y'all. Slide, folks.